Look, I even have some.
Going live in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. How are you loud enough? Yep. Another episode of Delite Side of Life. I have a very, very, very special guest for the first time. A female guest.
Hello.
Her name is Lolly. Lolly, what's your surname? Do you want it out there?
Okay, I just said it.
Mrwebi.
Yeah, Mrwebi.
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 Okay, cool. Yeah. So that's a
Cosa Nostra.
Cosa Nostra. Okay, yes. Cool. And how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm happy. I'm excited to ask you questions.
I'm a bit nervous, but...
Why are you nervous?
Because...
You haven't been on the mic before.
I've sung on a mic before.
We might get to that after.
I can't do it today. I know you like music, but I can't do it today.
So I'm here. I'm gonna take advantage of having you here. As a female guest, I'm gonna ask you some questions here and there and get perspective.
Yeah, the debate just got heated.
Yeah, it's
a few
needed.
Minutes ago.
I think it's needed also, you know. And I want to start somewhere where, like you said a few minutes ago, we already started speaking about it. I was like, wait, let's wait for the mic to switch on. I had a status where I mentioned, I don't know about you guys, but me, I'm seeking advice about women from women, right? And I want to, let me first ask, what's your view on that? What's your view on a man seeking advice from women and vice versa? Like, especially someone who might tell him the truth, someone who he's not invested in, like a friend, you know?
Okay, my advice always to guys is to always get a female friend. Mm-hmm. Doesn't have to be a female bestie or someone that you screwing or whatever it is, but just always get like a girl around you, like someone who's honest with you, someone who doesn't want anything from you, because if you guys are having sex, then the opinion or the advice is not going to be coming from like a neutral place.
It will work in your favor.
Yeah, it's only going to work in your favor and what she wants. So now if you're coming to me, I don't want you don't want me, but now we have to be realistic. I'm going to advise you as my friend. And so I think it's a good idea to have female perspective, not to say it's the only one, but because there's certain things that you guys do that you think is attractive to females, or it can get me the girl, or if I do this, she's gonna do this for me. But then when I look at it, it's just like, I'm just doing it because Tabo likes listening to R&B. So I'm trying to make you happy. So now you get so carried away with
she likes R&B that bad.
She likes R&B, she likes R&B. And meantime, I'm like, yeah, Tabo likes hip-hop, so I listen to it because
he likes that.
Yeah, and I like you. So you kind of get closed off on other options because I'm so fixated on our relationship and making sure that I like you and you don't get mad or something like that.
Oh, in the meantime, I think I'm getting to know you, but I'm just...
You thinking I'm the perfect girl.
Yeah, but you're not showing any of yourself. You're just reflecting...
me. So if you're like, babe, let's eat burgers today. Yeah. I like burgers. I'm like, okay. In the beginning, obviously, when I'm still infatuated and you're still honeymoon phase, I'm like, my boyfriend likes burgers. Guys must eat at McDonald's and whatnot. So now I actually shut away from... from you getting to know me, because I don't even think you want to know me if I'm not showing you too that.
True.
I don't always like burgers. Sometimes I want to eat a pizza, but I can't do that now because I'm always trying to make you happy.
Yeah. And I also think there's no point in asking you what you want to eat, because I assume that you already like what I like.
Yeah, so now I think you get accustomed to being overseen. Like, they don't see you. Your opinion doesn't really matter, but you like this person. Because,
that's why I even posted. I'm glad you said that. It's refreshing to hear. I'm also asking this about you because I know that we have a mutual friend, and you guys are close, right?
Which one's that? You have a lot of mutual friends.
No, a friend that is platonic.
Oh, okay.
You know who the friend is?
The yellow bone.
Yes, the yellow bone. Sure. So, I know that it exists with you guys. And I'm assuming that some advice, I don't know if it comes about, but if he was to come and ask you for advice, would you give him a perfectly sound, would there be a sister code? Is there a girl code?
Every other week. No, there's no, when it comes to...
Do you think there's a girl code? Like...
No, I just said this to you. There is no girl code. Because for me... the way that I look at it is, what do you do for me? Or what role do you play in my life? Or what impact do you have in my situation? Sure. Because this person that we're talking about is my best friend, you know. So obviously my best friend, I tell him everything. He's not trying to get laid by the same person I'm trying to get laid. So there'll never be a conflict there. So if he wants advice, I always tell him...
Straight up. You
Straight
give him...
up.
Yeah. Hey, Joe, this chick is playing you, bruh. Or this is how you can play her.
Yeah.
Do you ever go that way?
Always.
Oh, wow. That's...
All the time. We just had a conversation about...
He said yellow bones, it's fine.
Yeah,
There's no identity.
Yeah. So we just had a conversation about this other girl that he was dating. You probably know her. A little bit...
No, continue. You'll tell me who she is afterwards.
Yeah. So she was...
Yeah.
She wanted to go or get back together with him or try something. So he's now asking me, like, what should I do?
Yeah.
And I'm like, because you're such a sweet person, you know how he is.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
don't
give in.
Don't give in because of what's already happened in the past.
Yeah.
This, as coming from me as a girl now, I feel like she's using you.
You know what the game plan is, right?
Yeah.
You've seen this before.
I know this.
You've
pattern.
done it before.
Maybe, I don't know. Sometimes.
Yeah.
But I can see where she's going with this. It's not serious. If her intention was serious, this is how a girl acts when she likes you.
Yeah. Straight up. There's no in between. There's no, I'm not sure.
You shouldn't have doubt. Like, we shouldn't be having this conversation. Like, you shouldn't be asking me is this the right girl? You know. You know. 100%. Because if you're the person that likes to be called 5 times a day, she'll do that because that's what you guys do.
Like you said with the food situation, like a woman sacrifice for who they like. They change who they are for who they like. We adapt,
and that's how we were raised. Because
you prioritize your boyfriend.
Yeah, our parents were raised like that. Our generation is like that. I'm not 2000 might be different, but for us, like for me, if I'm dating someone, the first thing I think of is food. Like, need to cook for the person. Like, I'm not thinking takeaways and what. Guys are the ones that think of takeaways. Let me take you to lunch. Let me take you to dinner. For me, I'm thinking if I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna whip out like my best dish, because that's how we were raised. That women take care, and way through a man's heart is through his stomach. So we still have that game plan of I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna
with the cooking him. Now. Is the equivalent of, let's say now long distance or you're not around your boy, is the exact same thing is when you guys like asking us what we ate today. You know what I'm referring to. There's this thing where women would just ask you like stuff like that, and you don't find it like it would be a priority. Like, what did you eat today? Did you eat your lunch yet, baby?
No, guys. It's affection. Like, it's care.
That's care.
Yeah, because you know at home when you get home, your mom sees you like, oh Tabo, you're so skinny. Did you eat today?
Yeah, they even check your outfit. Hey, what you wear? Where did you get this top? Who
are you dating? Why is she not cooking for you? Why am I not picking? So it's that for us. Like, when you care about someone, even with my boyfriend, he finds it so annoying. Like, small things, like I'll ask him, when you get home, call me. It's like, okay. I'm like, what did you eat today? It's like, I don't know, I just ate bread. Like, what? I'm like, you guys just don't understand. That's our way of showing that we care, because I'm trying to are you okay? Did you eat today? Did you bath? Are you okay? I don't know how to explain it.
I get what you... Yeah, because even when I used to like get calls from my mom, like, like it's not cool when you're with your friends and like your mom wants you home. I'm like, at least I get calls from my mom.
Did you have clean
like
clothes?
It means she maybe cares about you guys. Your phones never ring. They don't.
Okay.
And I guess you also saying if that's where the qualities of your mother comes out. Like, so if she has some of those qualities, if she cares, then you know that maybe she really loves you. So is that a great way to measure?
Yeah.
Okay, busy breaking girl codes.
Yeah. No, I don't have girl code. I've code to my friends that
the ones you care about, like the male friends you care about, similar.
Yeah, and girls.
And if they were to date now, like a male friend dates a female friend, and they both your friends, would you have would the loyalty go with more of the this friendship is stronger, or will it go with the gender? Where's the loyalty?
That's the situation with me and the yellow bone.
You friends with the girl?
Yeah. So now everyone was asking who are you gonna side with? I'm like, my best friend.
Okay, cool.
It was like, for me it was a given. It wasn't even a choice.
Not a gender thing.
It's not a gender thing. For me it's about loyalty.
Which relationship is stronger?
Yeah, if you're loyal to me, and this is my best friend.
Yeah, best is
this is my friend, someone I've just met a couple of months ago. So not that I'm not loyal to her, but my priority. If my friend calls me in the middle of the night and says, let's go bury a body, I'm going with him.
Nah, I get you. I get you.
Yeah.
Because I concluded that a lot of people didn't see what I was saying, and I guess it was guys, and I think that they're very closed off from having female friends and seeing that. Especially because a lot of guys claim that they are friends with females, but still there's that thing in them. And I'm like, you need to not have anything. Then you will see the benefits of having a female friend, because then you will see the friendship and the fact that a woman drops all those codes and whatnot, because then you could really get sound advice from that.
I wish I could open a school on
best friend school.
On teaching people how to have platonic friendships, like in terms of male and female. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. It's just that if you change your mentality, like nothing should come hard to you. It should be easy, because you don't want each other. Not that the other person's not attractive or you're not beautiful. If someone is your friend, a male friend for you and a female friend for me, what do? Why is it different when it's another person or another gender? Treat them the same way. You wouldn't sleep with your friend. You wouldn't badmouth your friend. Like a friend is a friend. So why is it different now because they don't have the same genitals as you?
True.
And if you look at it, like you and I are friends.
Cool. Yeah. Thank you.
You should be able to call me at any time of the day without it being, oh my gosh, it's gonna seem awkward now because why am I calling me? Because people even ask me now, like, because your best friend is a guy, like
how do you do this?
How does it happen in your relationship? My boyfriend knows about my best friend, but my best friend respects my relationship and I respect his relationship.
They respect,
because I know when he dates girls, they always up in their feelings, especially when they meet me the first time. They're always up in their feelings, and I'm like,
you're a threat.
Yeah,
or you find a way to welcome them. Do you do that? Do you go out of your way to show, no, girl, I'm not a threat?
Okay, I don't go out of my way, but I'm not.
Oh, you're not gonna like.
I'm not standoffish because as a girl, I already know if I was in that situation, my boyfriend brings a girl and he's like, "This is my best friend." I'm already thinking, how many times a week do you guys sleep together? I'm already there. So I'm trying to make her comfortable in the sense of, yes, this is my best friend, and then I leave you guys to have your own time, and I'll come in. I don't call you at awkward times or have weird conversations. And like anyone can go through my WhatsApp with him.
Clean.
Nothing to hide.
Clean.
I don't have anything. It's literally my friend.
Nice.
If I'm in trouble, even at 1:00 in the morning, and I can't get a hold of my, even before I call my boyfriend, I'll call my best friend, because I know that's my friend, and he's not gonna be like, oh, okay, so tonight are you gonna come sleep over at my place? I'm your friend.
Yeah, I get you.
Why is it now? Because I've got a vagina.
A priority to sleep over. We don't do that with a male. Like, oh man, come on. Nah, you can't sleep on the couch. Sleep in my bed. Man, come on, it's too cold.
And it's worse because it's you guys mostly than girls. Because with you can go fetch a girl in a club at 3 a.m. in the morning. Random, but if your friend is calling you from
we won't even go in like and help him out with the situation,
go pick
right?
up another guy. But if it's a piece of ass,
true. Whereas with women, you're not, you very, there is more loyalty a bit with friendships with women, nah?
A little bit.
A bit.
A little bit.
Yeah, and there.
Far between each other, but yeah,
because I can relate to, initially, cool, I did view the things differently. I was like, maybe, every girl that's attractive, you must make it happen, And then I have a friend.
You never get past it.
Yeah, it doesn't help because, first of all, you can't date everyone.
Are you going to tap everybody that you see? That's my question.
Yeah, and now you can't just assume that the most unattractive people in your life are always the smartest and the what. It's like, what if the smartest, the most prettiest is also the smartest? And you know what I mean? So I had a friend, I still have her. She's like the longest running. Like, we're very, very close. Her family, everything. Mm-hmm. Initially, I didn't have that concept though. So I approached her, right?
It grew into you.
I approached her, but my attraction to her grew because I liked who she was, right? So I was like, yo, this is even better, dog. If I can date her, we get along, we're such good friends, and we could date. And then, at the time, I can't explain everything, otherwise it's obvious who she is to people who know her. But basically, I got rejected. And at the time, I was like a bit like, oh man. But she was still my friend. So she did it so well. She knew how to manage it well. And it got to a point where I was like, yo, I can't not be her friend anymore. Like I missed her. I wanted to still talk to her, and that's all that I wanted. Oh, that's the stuff I wanted the most. I guess the biggest issue was I wanted some ownership of this person. I wanted them to be my girlfriend. It's like, is that really more important than being the friend? Because had I dated her, she probably still wouldn't be in my life anymore. Because there's exes who came around those times and they way gone, you know. So I gained so much more from her being my friend and her family and everyone else, and you know what I mean. So, and now I look at her like I never ever, you know what I mean. It can't happen. I don't. So I see the benefits in it. I think other people just haven't tried it out and genuinely tried it out.
I just remembered something that Joe asked me last year.
Hey, maybe it's. Is it the same story?
No, it's just a...
Okay, sure. We
like
can go.
Nothing...
Go!
Yeah. No, it was at the Bride last year. Okay, now I won't mention him. It was at the Bride last year. So we were
just... there.
Yeah, you were there. So we were just doing some throwbacks, stories of Hatfield days and whatnot when we first met. So now he was telling me, he's like, how come you've never hooked up with anyone here in the group?
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? If I'm going to be honest
with you. Which show is this one?
B.
Okay, B,
yeah.
okay.
So he was like, how come you've never hooked up with anyone in the group? Like, he was just asking a genuine question. It's like, do you not like anyone in the group? Like, do you not find anyone attractive? So I was like,
he was really confused.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, if I'm going to be honest with you, it's not that I didn't see anyone, but I figured... Because I was hanging out with you guys so much. And I was like, I like these people. So I was like, so if I date someone here and then we break up, now I'm going to lose...
all of this.
Everyone.
All of this.
So that's what I just said to him. I was like, nah, I actually saw you guys as my friends rather
before
than
you
anything.
saw who you fancied.
Yeah.
And you keep that name to yourself. And never bring it out.
And people used to get pissed off when I used to get there. It's like, who's this girl? Because... my friend used to bring me over all the time because we were friends. But he'd bring girls too that he would want to hook up with.
Yeah.
And
this
girls,
is the best friend.
Yeah, and girls for people to hook up with. But I wasn't hooking up with anyone because I was just chill. I was just his friend. And people were like, why is this girl always
she
here?
She thinks she's special. This one.
Yeah, because no one is tapping that app. She's always
moderator.
Here. I'm like... And I had my own bedroom at one point. At the guest house. Yeah, because everybody used to be like 2 by 2 by 2 by 2. Like if you get lucky tonight.
But when no matter what,
who was sleeping alone or was sleeping with my friend.
She can't sleep alone. This one.
Like, why is this one always here and no one is doing anything? And my friend is like, no, she's with me. And people are not understanding now. It's like, aren't you guys sleeping with each other? I'm like, but why would I let him now go pick up girls?
Because they know themselves. So, you know, some people allow those things, so they know them. Whenever someone asks weird questions, like the same guy who's too jealous of your male friends, he knows what he does with his supposed female friends. So he knows that it's in his mind, it's not possible. So you know, it kind of reflecting what's going on with themselves. I think. Yeah,
it took a little while
for them to understand,
to get to where we are today.
Oh, there's a few people he had to reject, even in that friendship circle.
Yeah,
has that happened?
In our circle.
How do you do the friend zone thing? Has it always worked out? Has it been a matter of this guy just suddenly like he doesn't talk to me?
But for me it depends what type of friend zone you mean. There's friend zone whereby like your friend zone is because we're friends. Yeah. Not because I literally put you in a friend zone.
Yeah, friend zone usually means like you were thinking something would happen and no, brother, here's your zone.
So I'm like, no, my friend, me and you only talk about business management at school.
True.
That friend zone. True. But not...
let's go for the ones we have to put in a compartment.
No one.
You don't have to say identity. Like, it's happened. Come on.
No. Are you talking about our circle or just...
No, people, yeah.
Oh.
No, just like, and how and have you been... No, here's a more interesting one. Have you been friend zoned?
Yeah.
Like, genuinely, like, you could see this guy is not playing games. He like really doesn't want to hook up.
Okay, everyone knows. I think most people know about me is that I ask guys.
Oh yeah, I found this out last time.
I asked.
This girl.
90% of the guys I've dated, I met on guys. So I've been friend zoned a few times. Like
it comes with the territory. You in another
but
department.
Thing is, you guys don't know how to friend zone. Like you're bad at that. You're like.
And wait, is it based on the fact that those guys were usually dating someone already?
No, it's like you not being able to say no to a girl that's gonna mac on you.
Yeah, we don't know how to say
like
no.
you guys have like
We nice, we too kind about
exactly.
it.
It's
We
the
like
same thing with friend zoning.
I
I think some guys will be like, I can't say no because
Yeah.
what if later on next week I
Who
might
knows?
need someone stock, you know.
We need to store you up in the
So,
storage in case we need you.
They'll give you lame excuses, man. Like I was in Joburg this weekend, you know, and my phone, I was driving. But then when you see this person in their car, their phone is always charged. You know, the internet is always working. But their excuses are so lame. So friend zone is real. Like
Wait, your story is Italian. Dude, you like a nigga, dog. Like you have problems that I have. Like what? You're trying to hit him up. He said his phone is what?
yeah, like
why you make your life so difficult? Like you're a woman, like you don't have to be on some. Yo, where are you, bruh? Yo, can I video call you now? Like no, like chill. Wait, it's gonna happen.
Like the last time I got friend zoned, like I was in my feelings.
You're making unnecessarily.
This guy, this is the one that I'm talking about.
Yeah,
like that one friend zoned me so hard.
It hits you now, and that one you were developing feelings.
No, he sold me dreams.
Because, like you said, he wasn't straightforward with it initially. If he had told you initially, you were not gonna maybe develop all these things.
You know what happened? We were going out, me and my friend, we were chilling on a Friday. She had met this other guy. So he was like, let's go out. And I was like, okay, I'll be a +1. It's going to be a 2x2 situation. I was like, okay, it's fine. I can be nice for a couple of hours. Okay. So I get to the car and actually the guy's very nice. And we get along like on another level. Only to find out that he's got family in East London, like close to where I stay. So now we're talking. We get like I'm just seeing like future hubby. I'm trying to find out how much is a ring, like how much is catering. Like oh my goodness, like I was there. Yeah. And then he came back. Oh, so we came back and we chilled at my place afterwards. And he tried to hook up. Yeah. So I was like, no, like.
Wait, man. Aren't you the one envisioning rings and...
But it doesn't mean like I'm gonna...
I know.
You know, give it all out now today. Because I see this person. I've already forgotten that we met in a party situation.
Okay,
cool.
Cool.
Don't forget, because guys go to a club
not
to get laid, but girls go to a club to get boyfriends.
For real?
Yeah.
Wait. So can I ask you this? I know it's a bit
It's a weird mindset.
When women get dressed, why do you get dressed up when you go to the club? Usually.
Generally, it's to look good. I won't lie. To look good. Because it feels good to look good.
Okay, to feel good. So it's myself. It's me. I want to enjoy my night.
Yes, because you won't feel comfortable if you're not
if
feeling like you're looking good. And then for you guys.
Okay.
Obviously for you guys, yeah. It's not that it's just for you guys. We dress up in tiny little shorts for you guys.
Is the night unsuccessful if we are not a part of that night?
I want to say yes and no, only because we don't think like you guys. Yeah. When are you thinking game plan? You see the way that you say it's going to be a successful night. No, for us, we go there hoping to get. But if it doesn't happen...
so there is that also.
Yeah, but it's not like a game plan for you guys. It's not like a priority. But it would be nice if guys were checking me out.
Okay, I see.
If guys are asking for my numbers, obviously that's like my ego is growing and...
All right. So can we get back to the guy who you didn't know how to manage well, even though you wanted to marry him? You stopped wanting to marry him?
Oh, so then he came back
because it's not room. A club because you met in a club setting, right?
Yeah. So I was like, no, dude, like really, like the person I just had a conversation with.
Oh, it's not the same guy.
Yeah, inside an alcohol situation, a tavern, like we were having conversations and not talking about alcohol, not talking about money, not talking about cars or weaves and you know what's happening in society. So we were getting along. So I was already like, yo, signed, sealed, delivered. But then when he came back, I don't want to say he became a typical guy, but he just wanted to get laid.
He wasn't okay. Yeah. Stop being the oh wow, there's men like you out here. You know, you're like Vele, there's men like you. Look what you want.
But he wasn't a unicorn type of man. Like oh my gosh, it's just that
it's a wild fit for you.
Yeah, we connected. So I was like, okay, no, this guy. Man. Then the following day, but he left. He was disappointed, but not in a.
Then he was also maybe confused. Like she was digging me out there.
Exactly. So. The following day, he came back in his sports car.
How's that?
Yeah, outside my house, he was making a noise so that everybody could see him. And I'm like, oh my goodness, this guy's showing off now. Then he comes, he's wearing these expensive glasses. I don't know if they were Dolce & Gabbana or something.
And you can see.
Expensive shoes, like Nikes there, and Nikes I've never seen. Like, I'm like, okay, I can see now he's here to trap me today.
And it was working.
No, I'm not a money person, so it doesn't. Like, who's Dolce to me? I don't know you. So, and then he came and he's like, so what are you doing? And I was telling him, like, I told you I'm still in school, like my last year. And he's like, okay, after this, are you gonna sit down at home and start making children? Like, yeah, he was like, oh,
because I have the car already, I have the classes, so you just need to stay
because I was like, no, when I'm done with school, I'm gonna look for a job. He's like, do you want me to look for a job for you?
How
do you, like, he was
just charged. This one was daughter.
Yeah, Mr. Tender. I'm like,
what culture? Not that it matters, I just like
he's half Xhosa, half Tswana.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
sharp. Continue, sir.
Yeah, he's a tricky one, that one. So I was like, I don't want to be
tenderpreneur.
No, he's not a tenderpreneur. He's an engineer.
Okay, dope.
And some businesses. He's not a big flex guy. He just does well for
flexed
himself.
for you that day. That's it.
Yeah, and I was like, yo, when do we go ring shopping? But then after that, he just ghosted me. Like,
yeah, if someone else was like giving him all the energy he needed.
Plus, he was staying in. He's from Midrand, so
someone jumped when they saw the car. You know, someone like, oh, Charlie, we won. You know, that's what we went for. It's what he needed. That's why he brought the car. When you're not even reacting, like, almost I could have come.
And
got,
you know what?
GTI.
And you know what? He actually took me to the car because he came into the house and then he's like, no, let's go to the car so you can fetch my cigarettes. So I was like, I'm cool. I heard a loud car, but I didn't know it was his because we were standing this side. So when we go to the front of the house, and I'm like, oh, a sports car.
Yeah, he planned that. He knew that I need to smoke, but I'm going to leave my cigarettes here.
He opened the whole top, and I'm like, so you're not going to lock your car? And I know it's not dangerous here, but like, you could close the car and lock it. And then he just ghosted me, and...
Sorry, condolences. Anyway, you mentioned something like with the him saying, "Are you gonna be a wife who sits at home?" Not specifically him, but it brought about another idea that I was thinking of. Gender roles. How do you feel with that? Do you think there are certain things a man should do and a man should know of, or does it work per situation? Like, is it okay in some households if the man is the one washing the dishes while the woman is fixing the car?
Okay, I'm gonna speak for myself.
You don't want issues.
Yeah, you know me. I'm not conventional.
Okay, sharp. Yeah.
I do believe in gender roles in certain things. There's just certain things that men strive in when they're doing.
Yeah.
Just like women. Not to say women need to just sit at home and make babies and take care of the babies because we're nurturers. You guys are not nurturers as much as we are.
Yeah.
So I think when it comes to like kids, primarily, I would prefer if it was the mother who was the primary nurturer. Okay. Not to say that the father's not there, but there's certain things a mom just does.
She has it in her.
Yeah, it comes natural to her.
It's easier.
And I can do the garden, but you know, we can do it together.
You can do the pot plants, but not the grass. I'm not gonna cut the grass.
You know, there's just certain things like if I need my oil changed in the car, that's not my thing. Not that I can't do it.
It's just not what you've been doing.
Yeah, you guys know how to even do it like quicker in like 2 minutes because it's
we interested in it too.
Yeah, it's your like just like cooking. No, I don't mind cooking. I love cooking. I don't expect my husband to cook.
Yeah.
But it would be nice if I came home once in a
while and he did it
and he cooked.
Okay, I get what you're saying. So
I don't mind women being nurturers, but don't tell me now I'm gonna get married, you're gonna sit at home and make babies and spend my money every day.
Oh yeah.
You know, don't give me a schedule where I have to wake up in the morning, go do my nails, go do my hair, go pick up the kids, go watch tennis, cook, and then you come back and then you want to get laid and then you turn around and sleep. Yeah,
like my life is to manage your life.
Yeah,
that's where it gets stressful. And then you kind of have to let go of your dreams and all those things.
And I blame America.
Yeah.
You see the reality shows that we watch.
Do you think it's a race issue that comes with America and the race associated mainly with America?
Not in this
And
case.
is it more of a white-black thing or not?
It's a black thing.
That is it more white to have that mindset of, you know what?
Yeah. But the part that I'm talking about
Yeah.
is the American shows that we watch, obviously because the reality shows are more black people.
Yeah.
These
Oh.
girls that marry
Housewives of what?
yeah, the soccer stars and the NBA stars and the whatnot, they have this thing of they quit everything to be
a housewife.
his pillar. Like they fight with other women to say, I'm his everything, I'm his back, I'm the reason I've been holding him down. I'm
That's like your life accomplishment.
like
It's based on another man.
yes, and they fight other women for this
Position.
that doesn't even exist, because basically you're just a shit on person. You get his food done, you make sure that everything he is good, his flights, his hotels where he's gonna
You're a life manager.
if other bitches, basically you're a manager in his life, but you're just not there to enjoy the fame and everything.
I guess, which is okay for, like you said, you're speaking for yourself, which is okay for that person, but let's not make that the way you need
general
to. Like there's something wrong if you don't think that way. So I guess finances, you feel the same way. That yes, maybe he must hold his own yan.
Look, for me, I don't care if you have money or not. I've dated broke guys before.
It worked out.
Yeah.
Were finances affected? Did they mess it up? Did they make it things harder? Yeah, no, this guy. I must leave him because he's too broke, this one.
No, like it depends. Because being broke, you could be broke and trying to make something.
Yeah.
Like having a plan. But if you're just broke and sitting at home, like that's a different type of broke.
There's no
But
hope
I'm just
there.
saying, let's say no income type of situation.
Okay, cool.
At that point. So for me, if I'm okay, if I can take care of my own finances, then I'm good. Beyond that doesn't concern me. Not to say I don't care about you not making money, but I'm just saying it doesn't concern me because I've already sorted out my own finances. I don't need your money to
operate,
to exist.
to exist. Yeah.
Yeah. So whether you have money or not, that's a bonus. And for me, I like guys with money, only because
I think there's less of a ego issue. There's less, like, how can I say, like,
no,
it's like, let me put it this way, nah.
Rich guys' ego. Woo. Oh
Do you think it's, but there's some, okay, I get what I don't know, it's confused. It's like some short guys. Like there's this thing where it's like, cause like sometimes it gets to you. Because some people like, you're too used to people insulting you or looking at you snacks or tall women rejecting you. And you know what I mean? So it's affecting the way your confidence, and therefore you take it out in another way. Doesn't that happen sometimes with broke guys? Like not broke guys. I've been a broke guy, but I'm saying, what I mean? Or you think it works both ways?
It does.
Who has who has more of an ego issue, like the broke guy or the rich guy?
The rich guy.
The rich guy.
The broke guy has an ego, a little bit, but he's on the I'm gonna make it again, I'm gonna sort out my things and whatnot. The rich guy, his ego is different. He's on the I can get any girl I want because I've got money.
Entitlement.
Yeah, I don't need to respect you because I've got money.
Okay.
So I'm like, your ego is in the wrong place.
Oh, okay, so it's not really based on actual value stuff. It's based on your car. When your car's gone, you nothing.
You're no one now. So
okay,
being
cool.
broke doesn't.
Whereas that poor guy maybe still knows how to run a household, still knows how to get actual respect
he
from someone
rand
because he earned it.
Still, that to me means more than someone who's just gonna be like, here's 200 rand for airtime just because he wants to brush his ego. That does make me feel good. I want my own finances to be sorted first before I can consider even whether you have money or not, because that does make a difference in my life. If I don't have money to pay rent anyway, where are you going to come see me?
Yeah.
So I have to be the one to sort that out. Then you having money is a secondary problem to me.
I was going to ask you this question, but I don't think it applies because you're recording this and it will be broadcasted. But do you know of girls with double identities? Like one side I have church friends and then the other side you find me at a club.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on that? Is it understandable because of the climate we live in where they get judged so much? Or what do you think? Is it two-faced? Because I've felt that it's two-faced, especially if I know both sides of you. So it's like, yeah, man, why when we are here, you don't know me, you know? So
I think with girls,
yeah,
we're all like that.
for real.
Yeah, I think most girls are like that. Not necessarily in a bad way, but like for me, when I'm in Pretoria, I'm different than when I'm in East London.
Okay, there's family, that's right.
Yeah, not to say that I don't do the same things that I do in Pretoria. I drink when I'm home. I drink in Pretoria. It's just that you guys don't know, like things
We
that
don't know how
happen,
to.
things that happened to me in primary school, high school.
We don't
like,
know how to leave it alone.
No, I'm just saying you guys are like brand new.
Oh, you mean like
me.
like the new girl in town? Like
Yeah,
nothing
like,
that has happened before.
Yeah, I'm a
ever
nobody
affect you.
to you guys. The only thing that you know is me. Like
now in Pretoria, what
yeah.
you've done here.
Now I've got my childhood friends are like, yeah, Blake, because they used to call me Blake in primary school. So you're like, oh, fuck. So now you can't act. I wouldn't even
You
say.
can't act brand new with those ones.
It's like in the hood. Like people in the hood don't change. Like they'll always have something negative to say, even though it's a good thing. Like you're going to school to get a degree. It's like, oh yeah, funda.
But they'll make it a thing where you're like, right,
yeah,
not now,
no,
man.
I'm just going there because my parents want me to go.
True.
No, it's education's not a bad thing.
But you don't want to feel like the one who's studying among the ones who's not studying. You got it like they're gonna make you look like, oh,
when you
you
come
think
home
you're
during
better
the
than.
holidays. Now you can't speak English. You can't.
Yeah. It's kind of like sometimes
the
they think it's
discussions.
condescending or.
You can't have the same discussions anymore because you study a BCom, so you have commerce knowledge now. You can talk about investors, the interest rates and whatnot. What's happening in the news you can correlate. But someone who's chilling in the hood, they don't care. They just see petrol is 5 rand. Yo, that's it. Like things are happening to them immediately. So the conversations are not the same. So now you kind of have to dumb down a little bit. Not to say they're dumb, but
you need to accommodate them.
You need to be accommodating.
Yeah, so that true. Otherwise, it's going nowhere. You're just showing off, and you're not learning from them, and you don't even realize they're smarts because you're not willing to speak on their level.
Oh, I had trouble.
You don't know that they speak a different language.
When I was growing up, I had trouble because I was one of the first black kids in my hood.
Yeah.
Not even black kids. One of the first ones to go to a white school.
Hey,
like I think that's why now you can't box me. You know me, like
you know where to fit. You can fit in everywhere.
Yeah, but I'm more of a guy's girl. So, because I'd come back from school, I'm the only one on the transport. First of all, like everyone's walking to school. I mean,
you have an uncle.
Uncle comes picks me up, and then I go to school. Obviously, I get to school and we get brainwashed because. We're not allowed to speak Xhosa. You know, we not only speak Xhosa break time.
Yeah.
So the rest of the time we speak English, even though 90% of the kids in the school were black.
Dude.
Because it's a white school.
Apparently this will assist you in passing and blah blah blah. You need to speak this language more. Not apparently, I get it. Yeah.
I get the benefits of it now when you see someone different to you, but we get some sort of abuse from people because.
Yeah.
Like I'd have a conversation with you in English, or I'd have a conversation with my cousin in English. I speak English at my house, like
because of like what you said, the brainwashing.
And you don't even try. My parents they don't even correct us because they know we know how to speak Xhosa.
Oh.
But because we went to white schools, and
I told them,
I told them you sent me to a white school, so
not my fault.
This is what happens. But my parents they don't care. They reply to us in Xhosa, like
okay, cool.
You know so that it keeps on.
Okay, cute.
The conversation. So it was hard for me because I used to come back from school and I wanted to play with my friends from the hood because they came out at school at 12 o'clock or 10 because the principal wasn't at school and I'm there till 2:30 because my principal is. And
you have sports. Your school has a playground. Your school has facilities.
No, I didn't even watch TV until I started watching TV after matric. I think because I was always busy. Sports.
You get home late.
I'm passed out. I've got homework. I pass out. I eat. I wash dishes. I cook. So I didn't have time for TV. I just started watching TV now.
Wow. Okay.
So it was hard coming from a white school back in the hood now in the afternoon because my friends were already playing and I wanted to be there with them.
Have you dated white guys?
Yeah.
Okay. No, you don't have to tell me how it was. It's just interesting.
It was okay.
Anyway, thank you, Lolly. We're wrapping up. This was so fun.
Really
I have so many more questions.
I should do more.
Of course, we will do more. Thank you for revealing all that you did. It was
It's
sister
nothing
codes.
that you don't know. It's
The
just
women
that
won't
now-
allow you into the women's conference this year.
But I didn't give off too much.
No, you didn't. I think you gave off what should be given off. I mean,
Yeah.
why are we out here? First of all, why are there codes? Why are we out here lying and deceiving each other? Like, do we think that our true selves are not worthy? Or, you know what I mean? Like, why not try that option? And even if you do reveal to the girl that I like
Yeah.
that I'm this way, why not work with that? And if she doesn't like me, then she's not for me, you know? Because I think at the end, the truth is going to come out. So
That's why I said I don't.
what's
I don't
the
have
point of lying?
girl code. It's more loyalty for me. Because I'll never screw you over if you've never done anything to me. Like there's no. I'm more of the. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, but I don't trust you.
Oh.
So until you give me a reason not to trust you, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't have
Not just out
beef
of-
to you just because it's the first
You're a
time I'm
man.
seeing you, or you're a man. Or,
Yeah, all these men are messed up.
No.
They're trash.
No, if you've never done anything to me, I don't
Give you a
sleep
chance.
angry because of that.
I'm gonna sleep happy from all I've learned. Thank you so much, Lolly. Parting
It was
words.
a pleasure.
Parting words. Nothing. Okay, bye. Thank you. Thanks for
Next
listening.
time. I can't say parting words because I'm gonna come back.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you for listening to another episode of Delite Side of Life. Peace.
Bye.
Bye. Lolly. You ready, Lolly? Look,